So, in our previous session, we discussed about the initiatives taken by Indian government to create a healthy, reproductively healthy society. Okay, and today we'll be discussing the contraceptives, then STD, and assisted reproductive technology, ART. So, these three topics we'll be discussing today. So, let us uh, first discuss the contraception. The first topic is contraception. So, what is contraception? Contraception is the prevention of, it is the prevention of pregnancy or conception by using various methods. By using various methods. Okay, so uh, before going to the details of the various methods, let us discuss the what are the features of an ideal contraceptive. So, features of an ideal contraceptive. So, what are the features? What should be a contraceptive? What features of the contraceptive, and how which contraceptive will be safer for the person using it? So, these are the features. The features are user friendly. I am giving only the points given in your NCERT. So please, students, note down this one. Don't write anything other than these points. Don't write any points from any reference book. Okay. So next one is easily available. It should be effective. Fourth feature is it should be reversible. Fifth feature is they have a very less or no side effect. Have least or no side effect. Okay. And sixth one is it should not interfere with, it should not interfere sorry, with sexual desires, sexual drives, or sexual act. Okay, so these are the features of an ideal contraceptive. Okay, now let us discuss about the types of contraceptive methods. Types of contraceptive methods. So the methods are natural or traditional method, Then next one is barrier method. Then third one is IUDs, that is intrauterine devices. Whatever I am giving here, each and every line, each and every words are important, children. So fourth one is oral contraceptive. Then fifth one is injectables. Sixth one is implants. Seventh one, surgical method or sterilization. Or sterilization. So we'll discuss one by one. Let us first discuss the natural or the traditional method. The first one is natural or traditional method. This is the first one. So this natural method, it works on the principle very very important, children, principle that is prevents meeting of ovum and sperm. Okay, so this is the principle, working principle of this natural or traditional method. Now what are the different types of natural or traditional methods? So the first type is periodic abstinence. Periodic abstinence. Okay, very very important, children. This is very important. I am writing here, very important. So what is this method? In this method, couples avoid sexual intercourse during day 10 to day 17. I'm sorry. Day 10 to day 17 of this is 17, 17 of the menstrual cycle. Okay, and this period is called fertile period. Means during this period there is a chance of meeting of ovum and the sperm at the ampullar region of the oviduct. Okay, so why it is known as fertile period? Because ovulation occurs during this time. Okay, and the second reason is that the chance of fertilization is highest. Chance of fertilization is the highest. Okay, now What is the mechanism? The mechanism is conception is prevented by avoiding coitus during the fertile period. Okay, I think it is clear to you. So during this fertile period, what is the fertile period? The fertile period is 10 to 17th day of menstrual cycle. So during this period, the coitus is uh, prevented by the couples so that the conception is prevented. Then the next one is, this is the first one. Then next one is, withdrawal or coitus interrupts. Or coitus interrupts. Okay. So here what happens? The male withdraws penis from vagina just before ejaculation. Means just before the release of the semen, the penis is removed by the male from the vagina. Okay. So here what is prevented? So here the insemination is prevented. Okay. So now next method is lactational amenorrhea. This is also very important, children. I'm writing important here. So it is based on the absence of menstruation during intense lactation. After childbirth. Okay. So for a certain period, the intense lactation is taking place, and during that period, why how it acts as a contraceptive? Let us see. During this period, during the intense lactation, period of intense lactation, ovulation doesn't occur. Then next point, menstrual cycle is absent. Remember children, this is during intense lactation only. Intense lactation. Not throughout the lactational period. If the mother is lactating for 1 year, means it will not be considered as the period of contraception, because in this case the failure of contraception is a chance of failure is also there. Okay. So during this intense lactation only, the ovulation doesn't take place, menstrual cycle is absent, and pregnancy chances almost nil. Chance is almost nil. So why it is given that almost nil? Means there is a chance of pregnancy, because if the mother is lactating intensely, even then the ovulation may take place, menstrual cycle may take place, may start, and that may lead to pregnancy. So the chance of failure is there. Okay, so what is that period of intense lactation? So what is the effective period? So the effective period is only up to 6 months after parturition. Okay, so a healthy mother can lactate intensely up to 6 months only, but it varies, because if the mother is not well, not healthy, then the intense lactation may stop after 1 month, may stop after 2 months. Okay, so it may vary. So the failure of this contraception is that the chance is there. Now, so these are the three methods of that is the natural methods. Let us see what are the advantages of natural methods. Advantages of natural methods. So here the first advantage is that no medicine used. See, when you take any medicine as contraceptive, then there is always side effect. Side effect will be there. Okay, so here there is no side effect as as the person is not taking the medicine. So here no device is used. Okay, so a person doesn't need the help of a doctor or nurse, as it is not requiring any device to be inserted in either in the male or in the female. Okay, now the side effect is almost nil. Side effect almost nil. Okay, but there is a disadvantage. The chance of failure is there. So what is the greatest disadvantage? This is very very important. These points are also important, children. So here it is high chance of failure. Okay, so these are about the natural methods. Now come to the barrier method. The second one is barrier method. What happened to this? Let me see. Something has gone wrong. Let me